How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Rangers Rundown. Not exactly the game we were hoping for tonight. Rangers do drop this game to the Blues. Season series is tied this year 1-1 against the Blues. For this season, they are now on a 2-game losing streak. So this road trip so far has been 1-2. Hopefully, they can tie up the record of this road trip Saturday night in Dallas. Go home 2-2 on a road trip, playing 500 hockey. Just get into the playoffs, because once you're in the playoffs, it's a whole different ballgame. Kreider, Zibanejad, Lafreniere, Panarin, Strome, Hunt, Gettinger, Hedel, Gauthier, Gaudreau, Brodzinski, Reeves, Lindgren, Fox, Miller, Trubin, Nemeth, Schneider, and Shesterkin started the game, but Georgiev ended the game, and we will get into that in just a few minutes. Obviously, a lot happened in these first two periods, and then the third period, really not much happened. 30 seconds in, the lines come together after Shesterkin gets bumped. There's a scuffle in front of the net again at about 3 minutes. O'Reilly and Miller exchanging compliments to each other. Trouba tried to spring Kreider with the long pass call off the icing. Kreider takes it, but it was too close to the goalie, so he was able to control it and push it away. 4:31, Lindgren takes a hooking penalty. And then at 5:24, Brodzinski takes a delay of game penalty. He makes a great block right beforehand, but then he throws it right over the glass. So the Blues get 1 minute and 7 seconds of 5-on-3, but the Rangers end up killing it off. Brodzinski with a good chance from the slot right out of the box. And then Lindgren takes a tripping penalty at 8:05. And the Rangers' first shot on goal of the game was during that penalty kill. So Rangers not getting a shot on goal in this game till like 8.5 minutes into the game. At which point the shots were 1-10 in favor of the Blues. Halfway through the period, the penalty kill is 3 for 3. Hoping that would give the team some momentum into the rest of the game, but the shots were 2-10 in favor of St. Louis. 8:40 left, Hunt is completely robbed during a 2-on-1. If he was just able to elevate it a little bit more, would have gotten over the pad of the goalie, but he wasn't able to elevate it. Goalie makes a pad stop, and that could have been a very useful goal to have. Maybe change the makeup of this game a little bit. 13:05, Thomas scores the opening goal of the game. It was a tic-tac-toe passing right through the slot. Nothing really Shesterkin could do about it. And then 45 seconds later, Barbashev would score a goal. It was a quick pass from behind the net. Barbashev able to get it up. So in the span of 45 seconds, the Blues goes up 2-0. Reminiscent of the game that the Blues played in New York, where they scored 3 quick goals in like 2 minutes and change. And tonight they did the same exact thing. Panarin was robbed shortly after that Barbashev goal, though, so Blues goalie standing on his head. 15:41, Thomas would score his second goal of the game. He was wide open in the slot, able to put it past Shesterkin. So in the span of, 2 minutes and 36 seconds, something like that, the Blues score 3 quick goals. So, just like they did in New York, they score 3 quick goals to crush the spirit of the Rangers. Rangers would able to do the comeback last game, but tonight, no such luck. Rangers apply some pressure after that, though. 17:48, Bortuzzo takes a holding the stick penalty. And then at 18:37, Strome would score on that power play, cutting the Blues lead from 3 goals to only 2. Fox brings the puck in from all the way down from his end of the ice for his 49th assist of the season for him. He would get his 50th assist of the season later in the game as well. Shesterkin also had an assist on that Strome power play goal, so that's Shesterkin's first NHL point. There you go. Shesterkin loses his stick in the final minute of the period. He shoves Thomas, who is standing in front of him trying to get a screen, and then complains to the ref once play goes the other way, and he was kicking his foot. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but something happened to Shesterkin in that last minute. Shots 11-16 in favor of St. Louis. Very leaky defensively, giving St. Louis way too many grade A chances, and 3 of them were able to get past Shesterkin. It seemed like the Rangers were just watching the puck instead of the other players on the ice. We get into the second period. It only takes 15 seconds for O'Reilly to score a goal and completely crush the spirit of the Rangers. Zibanejad trips in the defensive zone, which leads to a turnover, gets it to O'Reilly. he scores. So now Blues are up 4-1, 15 seconds into the second period, and Shesterkin is done for the night. So Shesterkin plays 1 period and 15 seconds of hockey. Georgiev comes in, and he plays the rest of the game. Kyrou with another just free and open shot. Just nobody watching him. He takes his time and makes the shot. 90 seconds in, Saad with a shot that slips right through the crease. The Rangers just look completely lost whenever St. Louis was forechecking tonight. They're just so fast. They knew they wanted to win this game. They were on a 4-game losing streak. They came in tonight wanting it more than the Rangers, and they got it. Second line has a great shift, though, with a couple good chances. And then at 4:52, Hunt and Mikkola fight, which hopefully, I guess in Hunt's mind, he was trying to stir up the team, get them with some momentum going. But at 7:07, Wallman would score a goal. It was during a 6-on-5, so delayed penalty. They pull the goalie, get the sixth skater on, and Georgiev just falls down. He just trips over nothing and falls down, and they score. So the Blues go up 5-1. And then Perron would score a goal. What is that, 38 seconds later? 7:45, Perron scores a goal. Blues go up 6-1. It goes in off of Nemeth's skate. So Nemeth with a goal tonight, just in the wrong net. Blues are up 6-1. Kyrou would take a cross-checking penalty at 9:20, and nothing set up on the power play. But in the final second, Hedl crashes the net and ends up drawing a slashing penalty from Falk at 11:19. So the Rangers get 1 second of 5-on-3 time, but they wouldn't be able to do much with that. But during that second power play, Miller would score his first power play goal in the NHL at 12:23. A beautiful pass from Panarin. It was able to just deflect it right in. So Rangers cut the lead from 6-1 to 6-2, and you think, okay, if they can score another goal and make it 6-3 by the end of the second period, maybe by some miracle they can score 3 goals in the third, tie it up, go to overtime. Wouldn't be the case, though. Brodzinski has a chance from the high slot. Zibanejad and Kreider almost hook up for a goal. Second line, again, with another couple of great chances. Hedl partial break in the final seconds of the period. We get to the end of the second, shots 14-9 in favor of the Rangers. So Rangers really coming to life second half of that period. We get to the third, and really not much happened. Rangers tried to push, but Blues are just too good. They hopped on the puck really quickly, getting their sticks in passing lanes, just clearing the puck out of their own zone very quickly. Gauthier had a breakaway 2.5 minutes in. Again, not able to finish. That is just his calling card. He can get to the front of the net super easily. He's fast and he's strong. He just doesn't know how to score. A little defensive pair shuffling in this third period. So Fox and Nemeth are paired up, and then Lindgren and Schneider paired up. I'm not a mind reader. I don't know what Gallant's feeling, but I don't know. Fox seemed not quite himself last game. And he had 2 assists tonight, so he's, scoring like Fox. But I guess you could say he's kind of feeling a little out of it, maybe. I don't know why NHL players don't take maintenance days, especially the high scoring, the high caliber players. You see it in other sports where players will take a game or 2 off, but that might be what Fox needs, or he might just need to play through this little maybe mental or physical slump that he's in. But 10:30 left in the period. Gauthier has a chance low slot. St. Louis starts to control the puck more in the second half of the period, so fewer chances for the Rangers. 14:31, Lafreniere takes a roughing penalty, and Perron takes a holding the stick penalty. So Perron pushes Lafreniere into the boards, holds onto his stick. Lafreniere is just irritated, as I'm sure the whole Rangers team is. So Perron falls, Lafreniere just pushes his stick right into his helmet. So it's 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Georgiev a couple of great saves during that 4-on-4. But we would get to the end of the game, and St. Louis wins 6-2. Shots 10-4 in favor of St. Louis in that third period. So they really shut the Rangers down, didn't really give them much. If the Rangers wanted to tie the game, they would have had to score on every single shot they had in that third period, which I don't think there's ever been a case where a team has 100% shooting percentage through a period. You had a feeling after the second period the Rangers were not going to win this game, but they could have at least made it interesting with a goal or two, but not able to get anything done. Shots 29-35 in favor of the Blues. Face-offs 40%. Power play went 2 for 3 though, so silver lining of this, the power play is still playing really well. Hits 21-18 in favor of the Rangers. Blocks 13-10 also in favor of the Rangers. The trivia question of the evening: who is the only player with multiple 20-plus goal seasons for both the Rangers and the St. Louis Blues? There's only one in NHL history, and it is Brendan Shanahan. So there you go. A disappointing game for the Rangers. They go to 36-17-5 for the season. I'm sure that the Penguins are now in second place in the division. Rangers will be fighting with the Penguins for second place and home ice advantage in the first round of the playoffs for the rest of the year. So hopefully the Rangers can string together a couple more wins, hopefully solidify that second place spot so they can have some home ice advantage against probably the Pittsburgh Penguins in that first round, which will be a very stressful series for all of us. The Rangers play, again, they're back in action Saturday night in Dallas, wrapping up this 4-game road trip, and then they come home after that and play the Ducks on, I believe, Tuesday is when the Ducks come to town at MSG. But we'll see what happens. Maybe they can make this 4-game road trip 500 by beating Dallas on Saturday. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more videos like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next rundown.